Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country.
Yo, Jank, my shit cut off like your shit did.
The fifth-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Janky, fuck you. My shit don't never do that, you janky bitch.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
Fuck. I was up 14-0. God damn.
Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway.
Fuck.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Alabama's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy, David. You know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point.
He's going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete,
Damn,
man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume.
Going up top. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Temple's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations, and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes that Alabama offense. And And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on the heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm. It's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right now.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming.
Fucking dude, man.
Marches ahead. And he takes it to the house.
Good job.
Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Stop here.
Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
Big dog.
Buying some time. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, and you can tell the QB, he drops back and he wants to throw the football. He wants to push it downfield, try to get the 1st down. Couldn't do it. Nobody was open, couldn't find anybody, took off to scramble. Great job by the defense reacting to it, getting him on the ground, stopping him short of the 1st down.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they want to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did.
Going for it all. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offense is
trying to be like you. 56 nothing at halftime.
Plays just top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hicks. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Temple lines up quickly.
It's bad. They do Braves, man. That's right like that. Do bad, though.
They'll test the right side. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. They'll try to snap it quickly.
The whole front line going. I got a whole new front line.
They're going to ride this running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. He'll do it himself.
Good
they
job.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football.
Time to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 25. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Oh, we stopped him.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Paul, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had.
Come on,
so
guys.
they need to score a touchdown right here.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26.
Touchdown.
He'll pull it on the read. At the 40, there he goes. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the 1st down himself.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Picked off.
They're going to score.
Bringing it back.
They're going to score.
At the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown
Tide. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon
First quarter,
in pass
boy.
coverage.
First quarter.
You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Ooh, he took it from that fool.
They threw it away, huh? Listen, I'm proud of you to say.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Charlottesville is worth its weight in gold to the Cavaliers. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Running back goes in motion. To the air on first down.
Ooh, boy, that should have been picked. That should have been picked.
In there and knock it away.
Well, this quarterback is going to have to be precise with his timing and his accuracy. He's already thrown a pick. That one got swatted away, guys. We're only in the first quarter. These windows are tiny to throw into.
He's got
Oh, this bitch done went over the top. Motherfucker. God damn it.
And once he got loose, it was all over.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him
catch. Got him.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Go, guys.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Under heavy pressure.
He got hit.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And here's a fumble way
they
behind
made
the
me
line.
fumble the ball. These cheating
the
rats.
offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Looking for a deep
Kick him
man.
off again. God damn it, man.
Flying out to the left.
Well,
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
The starter still in.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Well, you see that? He threw that shit away. I almost got tackled. Well, damn.
It'll be second down.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together.
Almost had 60 points in the first quarter.
Great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? He'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh,
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play, and you knew it was going to be a pass. You cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Give to the single back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Grabbed over the middle.
Oh, he caught that. Damn. They didn't catch that shit. We get hit like that. They don't catch the ball.
The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a shot. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Picked off.
And that pass picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
That's how you hit it to the hole.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break.
Guys.
Here's the handoff.
You can't score no touchdown. We need to shut out.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting popped.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement, and they're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with an fires one high and deep. And it's caught! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
Hey, he's got that bayou speed, like I run bayou. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback. Right? This drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
He'll keep it himself. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Unloads to the wideout.
Good defense.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Temple lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown time.
This offense is really dangerous.
Take it to the house.
On the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing They go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 7.
They need to be on the bench.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Wants to bring it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. He's looking to pass. Feeling some heat. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Leaves it with the back. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's hit. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and fortunately ended up losing yards.
Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Split backs here. He's going to pass. He wants to go deep. and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due.
Over the top, you got it.
One deep down the left side. And he will score! Touchdown, Bama!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They almost got the same score you
pick
do.
up the extra point. Kicker knocking him right down the middle.
Get that fucking touchdown.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built him down.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive line there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Smashes through.
Good job, guys.
And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
Wow, we getting hard. We can talk about that. We had to even straight to the ground.
Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. Going to try to get it himself. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down. 1st and 10. Quickly complete.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
They'll try the run. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. They're working on the left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out.
Yo, but threw me wide open.
Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield, using the quick game. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The inside handoff. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Damn.
Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps him. Temple lining up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch inside the 40. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field. A shot toward the end zone. And he intercepts it. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down.
All right, get the ball back.
He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Come and get number 1, man.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Gets it out fast. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
We can't throw the balls, man. We got the balls on their 40-yard line every time, man.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets him pretty good
pickup. The score again. They're trying to run the clock out.
Defense here trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
They won't let me score, man. I want to get 90 at the half.
He's got great speed. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Bama over the top.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Touchdown, Bama.
Downfield. Makes the grab. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown time.
And that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them right down the field.
You blowing the shit out of him, you still throwing the ball. What the hell? What the hell?
Does it in a big moment here in this game.
So here comes the kickoff.
He's gonna find you, man.
And the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll start the return inside his 5.
I already whipping the shit out of him. You still throwing the ball. What the hell?
To get down there and make the stop at the 19.
You're supposed to be running the ball like you tell me.
And take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
I got a whole lot of them. Yeah, 200.
I still got a whole quarter left.
We played
a whole half.
Here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Why you even got the 2 clock on?
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there.
Man, I'm about to turn the 2 clock on. You put the turn on and you up that 20, man.
See
you play up your stats.
Oh, that dude, man. Oh, he's a bomb on me, man. Oh, this motherfucker.
Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play call is an issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Hold to a field goal, guys. Always a good.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get it on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Wide receiver around the corner.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground.
How you got through that shit? Cheating, right?
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now on first down from the 28. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Moses. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
Come on, guys. Don't let
set
us
of
go.
downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down to make sure that's an incompletion.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Good job, guys. Good defense. We're about to kick a field goal.
Well, the offense has made it known on this
what are they
drive.
going for? They're going for it. Okay.
They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense is a great job winning up front. They get the sack.
God
try to slow this momentum down.
Oh, man, that was a big play.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Picked on
and
it.
it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick.
Good job. Good job.
Putting his offense in business.
How about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays.
Well, they ain't taking my starters out yet.
Building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
I done it. I hit the wrong button.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Second and 10 here. He's looking to throw.
Got him.
He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab on the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they can continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Gets it past the marker. That run epitomizes a
quarterback
savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting the first down.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the penalty mistakes.
And I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On target. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try to get on the same page this time, 2nd and 10 from the 31. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moses.
And that's a big gain down the field, and the big fella was wide open. I'll tell you what, nobody around, the defense kind of lost sight of him, and he took full advantage.
Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down.
Good job,
couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensive.
Hit the gas.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him,
broke that
do the
mug,
rest.
boy.
Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Look at the monkey run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game.
He's got the red zone one time,
it's a
2 times.
Touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Hawaii. Just another week of college football where we come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Give to the running back. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
They're strong and they're strong.
Damn it, Winston.
They're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
And he's able to shed
one fucking up all your stats, man. Should have been beating Moscow.
A low line drive and short kick. Let's see what he can do with it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think...
Oh, bro, look at that shit there. Look at that shit. He spent twice on the ass.
And the punishment has been extended.
Why this run? Why this run? I spent on the ass twice. Watch.
And he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can
Watch
make
this
big
spin.
plays
One
like
spin.
this,
Whoop.
man, it's
Spin
hard
again.
to call a lot of passes.
Whoop.
I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
I spin like that on your ass.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David.
They're still throwing the ball down by a minute. Boy, you cheat like a mug.
Really quickly, they need to put something together here.
Look at that, 40-something seconds left.
On that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing.
Yeah, he's still taking shots.
Linebackers have such an amazing
Trying to pad his stats.
Got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
On second down, just keeps firing. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Coming after it. And he was
tried 2 screens in a row on me.
The pass and it falls to the ground incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it
I'm
away.
just trying to make sure he scores so he can keep up with me. I don't pass him up. That's all that is.
Excellent.
I'm just trying to hold on to that with number 1 ranking.
Any room to set up a big return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Line gets set. First down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down.
275 yards rushing. That'll keep you in first place, guys.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down. Smashes through the tackle.
Oh, shit, they trying to
He's
throw
run
him.
out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They got another quarterback in there.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll run for it on 4th down.
Got it.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
At the 45 on his way. And he's running in the open. Touchdown Tide. And the route is on.
He had 20-something yards rushing. I'm coming to catch a rusher.
You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
I've been running his ass off today.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be undefeated too, boy. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, you saw the speed on defense on that play. It's 3rd and short. They're trying to go toss, but the defense's ability to go east-west, to really scrape down the line of scrimmage, get to the ball carrier for a tackle for loss, now setting up 4th down.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started.
Oh,
this is a
man.
guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done.
They
And
have
he's
him
showing
trophy
it.
winner
That's
right
his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra
How many
point
yards
just
rushing you
adds
had?
a little bit more onto this huge lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down coming up. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Temple lining up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football. And that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us. And they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Got his man on the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Pocket starts to collapse. Firing to the right, complete. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give on the inside. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
You know, you start day one training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. And lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense falls on the ball. Good.
What a play by...
Got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on third and goal. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's got it. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Owls have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Moses. You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, you're giving us this first down. That was too easy.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They keep attacking through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't.
And into the end zone he goes.
God damn it.
Touchdown, Owls.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They open the lane,
block,
and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them. All passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
Temple lining up to punt it away. He gets a block. Spins away with great balance. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it at the 15. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Good enough for a 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it. And he crosses the goal line. He gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin.
Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't...